special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Commodores offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively after running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kurt.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some... You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Looking downfield, it's Lee. Fires it to the wideout. He's got his man wide open. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. That's a huge gain down to the 16, and one play, they've suddenly become a threat to score.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Pop for the receiver. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Commodores pick up enough for a first down here. Now they call a run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap. And
he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Alabama's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them.
I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, players, I think, provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
It's a shotgun run call. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense, because the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Scanning the field. It's pulled. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Just short of the midfield line at the 49.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the runner takes off to his right. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw earlier.
He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Commodores with 1st and 10 here. Dropping back. It's Lee. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Nice grab. It's Duke. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
One team ready to boot it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Back to pass. It's Lee. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Second down after the incompletion. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. The pocket breaking down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Catch made on the right side. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Off the play fake on first down. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're here in the first quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the first?
And they scored, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. Let's see if the offense can overcome it. And the Commodores pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Lee. Throws to the tight end. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Bringing pressure. This time a completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do. Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Looking for the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Dropping back. It's Lee. Makes the grab. Can he get there? It's a solid game to pick up the first down and what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. Well, Cook, it's Vanderbilt on top right now. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Commodores. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here's the 2nd down play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Throwing off play action. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. To throw, it's Cole. Pressure is coming. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Gets some space and on the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing,
And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Completion makes it second down. Looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Commodores, as they put 6 more on the board. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Back to throw. It's Cole. Catch made on the left side.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
He's wide open. Look out. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense has it and still going. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
That moves the football to the 27 and a first down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking downfield near the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And he's got it, no problem.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the back now goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Lee. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Commodores will send the punt team onto the field. So on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Duke. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. This will likely be the last play of the half. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Across the 30. Has the first down and more. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed.
And the Commodores will kick it off to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. They're going to run it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And here's the handoff.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Handoff to the single back. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big time.
Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Duke. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes the catch downfield. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Catch made on the out route. Here he goes. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great.
Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pass rush gets home.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on a sack.
Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. It's picked up. It's a live ball here. The defense has it. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. At the 10. Touchdown, Commodores. He wins the foot race to the end zone. They're set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And there's the handoff.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Alabama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. So a 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And the tailback's got it again. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Movement here from the tight end. They'll try to run for the first down. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring out 4th down and 1.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Receiver makes the grab. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. They keep him guessing with a run. He's found some room at the 45. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he's set it for the first down at the 41. Commodores are moving quickly down the field. And then first down right back to the running game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Send the back in motion. Scanning the field. It's Lee. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Commodores. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? We can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The offense has got to do a better job at taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
Short throw complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Defense creates a big turnover, and that'll end the quarter of play. Hooker gets Vanderbilt on top right now. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. On the toss play, runner moving left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there. But
looking to throw it deep. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Caught quickly. Jukes to get past a man. Go get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And it's incomplete. He just dropped a little screen pass, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Bring it down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And the PAT is good.
56, Alabama, 10.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked in multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. He finds some space. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback keeps the football. It's a strong stiff arm. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And on the carry, he's heading left. 1st down and more. He's still running. Finding some room at the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them,
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping.
They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Fighting off.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To the air. It's Lee. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but you got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
It's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.